Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and it's Happy New Year. It's a new year, time to review all the bracelets we made last month. Well, I say all of them. One of them we don't have because it was a bracelet similar to this one that I made for my wife Mandy. And yeah, we're not going to drag her in here to do it. Hers is comes to like this long because she's got a really small wrist. And then we made the full length version. So this is the first one that we officially did for December. And it's basically one of my own patterns. This part here is normally a repeating part, and then I changed it around to make something kind of different. Kind of works better for this size bracelet. And then after we made this one, we decided to try to see what happens if we change the sequence of the colors to give it the same exact knot, same size, same everything. In fact, it's the same colors, they're just in a different order. And so that's our second bracelet of the month. And yeah, I love it. I think it's a really cool way of basically saying that you need to take some time and think how you want your colors to be presented, because it is such a stark contrast between the two. And again, the only difference is in which order we put them in. So that's that. Then I wanted to show off, this is more of the original pattern that I had come up with a long time ago. And what's in the purple is the same as what's in the blue. Now the blue has a really, really dark blue that seems like it's part of the purple, which kind of throws the whole thing off a little bit. But I had kind of done that before with a red and grayscale one, and so I kind of aimed to sort of do that again with this. But I kind of felt like you couldn't tell that the blue was completely the same shape, so I doubled the pattern for you, so that way you could actually see like the blue is the same size as what the purple is, and it balances itself out. But it's not enough space to really like put a diamond. Like normally if I double up my string, I can put a diamond in between two of these and then have it flip around, go the other direction, and be a whole bracelet. But when we do the single stranded knots like this, it really doesn't work. So you end up making three, and it kind of makes for a weird bottom part here. You end up with like two different sets of tassels, which, I mean, it works cool, but it's kind of like not my favorite way of doing it. So that was that. Then we decided to try this, which is an elongated arrowhead that basically goes off in both directions using 8 different colors in a rainbow. And really, really pretty bracelet. Really like how that one turned out. It's a lot of fun. But after doing that, we tried reversing it. What happens if it's pointed the other direction? And then we came up with this. So, and again, like these are all just patterns like off the top of my head, just kind of made. But this one's kind of cool though. It comes down to the orange in the middle and bounces back the other way. So let's do this in the order that we did it. So after I did that, I did this one, which is it's different because in order to elongate the arrowhead, I basically make 2 small diamonds instead of just one at the end, and it made it longer. But I thought it made it kind of very digital, kind of like it doesn't seem as like flowing as say this one is, or this. It's sort of more boxy, and I thought that was kind of cool. But the next one was I did this, which is double this one, because I thought it would be really cool to see what comes up into the center of it. So this one and this one are very related. In fact, you can kind of tell, like I put them together, it almost looks like, wow, we could have that would be what it would look like triple wide. So yeah, really, really happy with this one. This is probably my favorite bracelet and I'm going to probably make this into like a can, like for a pen holder or something. So like keep adding on and on and on until I get like a nice size cylinder for it. And then there's this one, which is related to this, the boxier looking one, but we changed it. Instead of the arrowheads pointing outwards, we made the arrowheads pointing inwards, and they come in towards the middle like that. So yeah, basically a whole month of me being experimental with patterns I was familiar with, but I thought we could have some fun and try some new things and see what you guys thought. So there we have it. If you made it this far in the video, great. Thank you so much. If you could, hit the like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.